with Sean McDermott of the Bills. So, Sean, what did you learn about yourself as a football coach this past week? You've been in the NFL for 21 years. What did this week teach you?
The value of people. It really did, and how important people are. And you know, I think I've known this before, but it reaffirmed it for me that you care for the player and the person first, and then the player second, and the value of people is amazing.
Did you feel the outpouring of warmth and affection to your team in the last few days?
Absolutely, Peter, absolutely. I mean, the amount of support that we've received inside the league, around the league, you know, watching the Jaguars and the Titans in a win and end game last night, stop enough before the game and come to midfield and pray together. It says a lot about our league, and it really says a lot about people in our world.
So when Zach Taylor goes to you on Monday night and you say to him, I don't feel good about playing this game, I got to be with my player, I think that really struck home with people. Was that just a natural thing for you to say at that moment?
Yeah, I mean, I feel, you know, at the end of the day, and this may not come out right, but I'm responsible for the health and well-being of these players and staff. And, you know, I wish to this day that I could have protected DeMar from that situation. And, you know, I don't take that lightly whatsoever. And, but Zach was phenomenal in how he handled it. And if I was DeMar's mom and dad, and, you know, I would want that coach to be with my son, especially if I didn't know that they were there, but especially if they couldn't be there, that the coach went with them.
What was the toughest thing about this week for you?
I mean, I'll get home tonight, hopefully have a chance. I know we're playing the Dolphins this week, but have a chance just to take a deep breath a little bit, but probably trying to balance DeMar's situation and getting this team ready to go, and then my own self third. But so I'll hopefully take some time for myself tonight. I think that keeping things in the proper order, priority-wise, was not hard that way, but it was challenging in terms of having enough of me. I felt like to go around, but that's where we have such a strong team around me that this didn't happen just because I did this or I did that. This is a culmination of a great team working together.
A lot of people were watching this game all around the country and all around the world, and they see the kickoff return by Nyheim Hines to begin the game. You said after the game that you would have deferred. So had you won the coin toss, you know, you would have wanted the Patriots to get the ball first. I bet you're glad. Maybe this is the first time that you're glad you lost the coin flip.
Well, we haven't been winning many of those, Peter, this year, so I'll take what happened today, but I'll go back and talk to our captains about, we'll have to do a teaching class this week on how to win a coin toss, I guess, but I'm glad they lost this one.
So did you have any idea that something like that could happen?
Like I said in there, I thought to myself, you know, you go through situations in your head as a head coach, you know, trying to manage the game is my #1 job, and thinking to myself how special it would be if we took the opening kickoff back. And I know the guys were working hard on it this week, and it was almost like, man, I wonder if that's going to come together at just the right time, and it surely did, and was fun to be a part of it.
We're in a divided country right now. These are divided times. What do you think this week has done for the United States?
Yeah, I think it's a great example for everyone to see. It's been a great example, Peter. The power of the gap being closed by love, and when people can put their agendas aside for the greater and common good of other people, and how good we can be when we do that. And I hope that continues. I hope this is a great example and reminder to people of the power of prayer and the power of love, and that can close a huge gap.
Sean McDermott, you guys inspired America. Congratulations on this win.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.